Thanks for clicking. You're listening to Time In with yours truly, Tommy Crenshaw. With me, as always, the fantastic and likable Mr. Ricardo Lungus.
You like me, Tommy. You really like me.
I do. And you know who else I like?
Who's that?
Tony North, with us once again.
It's so great to be here tonight.
Yeah, it's great. So you're doing well, right? Your family's good. Eating well and all that stuff, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, I wake up in the morning, you have a nice breakfast, try to keep get some Cheerios, keep the heart healthy stuff going on, gotta make sure you take care of your body, you gotta be the best you can every day, and it starts with a balanced breakfast, if you ask me.
Yeah, you gotta have it. I always start my day with a spoonful of bacon lard. Because to me, that's what makes bacon so great, is the fat, right? You get a thick slab of backstrap. That's the real bacon, not the thin little sticks we get in the supermarket. You go to the real butcher and get the backstrap. You get just get a spoonful of bacon lard, and that's all you need. You don't need to eat a full meal. You just need that little bit of stuff, and you're good to go.
It has so many nutrients and stuff in it. I mean, it makes your blood all nice and slick. It's good for you. It helps your blood flow through your body nice and lovely like that.
Yeah, you're lubing your blood. Blood needs a lubricant.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then it's the best lubricant for your blood.
I mean, if you put it in a quesadilla, I might give it a shot.
Ooh, yeah, I like a good lard quesadilla.
Hey, you could use the lard as a dip for the quesadilla. Just dip that quesadilla in that lard. Oh, it tastes so good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
it's like a quesadilla au jus.
Exactly, Anthony. Exactly.
Yeah, dude. You get some, and also get some duck lard too. You get the duck lard and the beef lard, and you kind of you do this lard battle on your tongue.
Hey, lard for everybody. Lard over here, lard over there. You got your duck, you got your chicken, you got your backstraps, you got your beef. I mean, what other lard do you need? You just mix. It's like a lard tasting table. You just go from one to the other. Bam, bam, bam. It's nothing but loveliness. And part of a healthy breakfast.
Yeah. You ever gone to a nice restaurant and get a lard board?
Exactly.
You got a cheese board, get a lard board, and all the animal lards out there. There's some. You ever had a turtle lard? Is a good one.
Well, you would know about turtles, wouldn't you, Tommy?
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid that for right now. I'm just thinking about the other things. Yeah, maybe I thought of that subconsciously because of we won't go there for now.
Speaking about turning and maybe turning to a different thing, in the history of sports, there's been, sports teams have rivalries. You got one guy here, team here, you got this other team here. They don't really like each other. It's almost a cardinal sin for a member of one team to go to the other team. But there's a lot of people out there that have done it.
Yeah.
So, Anthony, Tommy, who do y'all think is the most famous or who is the most dastardly of the Turncoats?
Well, number one overall, is T.O. I mean,
I can see that.
I mean, who in history has turned on more teams than Terrell Owens? The guy starts out with the 49ers, goes out to the Star and Cowboys Stadium and spikes the ball. And the next thing you know, he's a Cowboy. And then, And then look at that, right? Yep. So, he thinks he's going to get a ring. He thinks, that he's going to turn around the dynasty, right? He's going to bring it back. He's going to be Jerry Jones, Tony Romo's hero. And it goes south. So what does he do? He picks the team Cowboy fans hate the most, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, nobody likes Philly.
Yeah, well, I mean, I like Philly, but I understand the reference.
But why don't you just go ahead and become a New England Patriot? Because T.O.'s entire history was just joining the team that beats him.
Wow, yeah, that's a really astute, as they say, in the academia, It's a very astute observation.
Exactly. Yo, Tommy, who's your picks for this?
Well, I think Roger Clemens comes to mind.
Oh yeah, Roger. Yo, definitely.
Yeah, well, but he's not the biggest. But I'll say Roger Clemens, what he did was, of course, he was the beloved Red Sox ace for many, many years. I mean, that's where he started his career. He was doing Boston, loved the guy. And then what he just decided to leave and go someplace else. And where'd he go? Toronto. So for those of the people out there that are not big baseball aficionados, that is in the same division. And baseball has more angry fans than any other sport, more loyal fans, I think, than in most other sports, in the sense that they still believe in these old rivalries. And
Oh yeah.
I mean, look at it. The Dodgers and the Giants got people like dying in the freaking parking lots for stuff like this. It's insane. So he goes to Toronto, and he gets a Cy Young, and he's just like, you know what, you guys are basement dwellers. So he asks for a trade. Guess who he gets traded to? It's the New York Yankees, and that is the most bitter rivalry. And then what he does, he's like, you know what, I was number 21 when I was in Boston. I'm going to stick it to him and go at number 22. Like, I'm one up you because I'm in a better spot. And that's what he did. And he had some success, World Series stuff. And then guess who he goes to back at the end of his career? Yankees. To stick another dagger into the Boston, Fenway Park, which he said was a pile of garbage, I think. But I'll say this. He's not the worst.
He's not the worst, Tommy. Who's the worst?
No, the worst turncoat in sports is John Gruden.
John Gruden?
John Gruden, yeah, the famous NFL coach. And,
John Gruden. Yeah, I mean,
I mean, he's the guy that coined Spider 2 Wide Banana, I think, is his claim to fame. So he was at Oakland Raiders, and he was doing well, but he had fallen out with the family. So what he does is he leaves one Bay Area, and it goes to a younger Bay Area. It's like leaving your girlfriend and going to a younger version that looks a lot like her, but that's hipper and sleeker. So he goes there, and what does he do? He takes Tampa, like, all the way to Super Bowl. And who does he play? He plays Oakland Raiders. And just destroys them. He just destroys them. And then eventually he leaves Tampa, goes to ESPN. And guess where he goes back to? He goes back to Oakland, right? So he goes to Oakland. And then what does he do when he gets to Oakland? He decides he's going to move the team. So he's going to take the team from the town and take them to Vegas. And gets to a brand new, the sleekest stadium, I think, in the whole league. So that's like going back to the old girlfriend and saying, you know what? Screw you. I'm getting with a prostitute and I'm buying a Ferrari. That's what he did. That's the worst turncoat in sports history is John, whatever his middle initial is, Gruden.
That's a good one, Tommy. That's a good one.
And that's the end of the game. Thanks for listening to Time In, TTFN.